is Mustang Girl here, and we are down here at the sheep farm. I'm gonna come down here and grab a little of this wool, and then I need to grab a few pieces of obsidian because I want to make another ender chest for the shop, which we are going to work on those renovations today. Let's see how this is doing. We're gonna have to replace those here fairly soon. I'd ran over to the post office earlier because Jack said that he had left me some mail, and he left me quite a bit of iron to make shears for the sheep farm. So we're gonna grab as much as this we can, and we will probably take some of this over to the shop. Maybe start stocking it up. The white wool, of course, is going to be converted to carpet for Fizz. And I got almost a whole shulker full of that. Let's move some of this around here. So I'll be taking that over here and laying it before too much longer. I don't know if I'm going to do that today. Let's see if we can get as much as this. If we can get all of this in here and in my inventory, we'll run it back up to the tower and just put it up there for now. Yeah, we got it all. And then we'll probably convert. I would say, do I have a space to pick that up? I do. Whew, that was close. Hey, Fizz is on. It's been a while since I've seen Fizz. He's been busy working on a fan server and some other things. So from what they're saying, that's going to be out fairly soon. So you'll have to stay tuned for that if you're interested in it. And the link is in the description to our Discord. So you're more than welcome to click the link there and come join us. So let's get this back up here. Oh, it's nighttime. I'll probably sleep. Oh, we've been doing a lot of discussion about the new villagers and stuff. So I think Joker was planning on starting over. So I told him he could grab some new villagers from my zombie spawner, and this is apparently where he was bringing them up at. So I'm not sure how close he is being done with that, but hopefully he's still got the part of my building to put back together. So let's run in here and put this stuff away. Come on. And then we'll see about grabbing some obsidian. Oh, and I did a little more work on the villager area, and I was debating, because of some of the discussions that we've been having, whether or not to start over with those. But I haven't quite decided yet. I did trade with a couple of the clerics. That does not go in there. And I haven't been back since to see if their trades have unlocked, because I know Joker was saying that, well, he's trying to do a breeder, which I'm not worried about that aspect of it right now. But he was also having trouble with the villagers and their getting their trades to unlock. So we'll go down here in a little bit and see. Well, as soon as I put this up, we'll go down there and check things out. And I'll show you what else I did. Because if I have to start with some new villagers, I'll do that. But I don't want to work on that today. I'm kind of tired of messing with villagers right now. Oh gosh, that double chest is full. Yeah, I think we are probably going to go ahead and take some of this wool over to the shop. And let's just put those in there for now. It seems like we got quite a bit of brown wool. I think, I'm trying to remember where I did that with that shulker carpet. Yeah, I made a couple of campfires, but I haven't done anything with them yet. That's where all my other junk's at. Is it this one? Yeah. Oh gosh, and that's full. Yeah, we have more than a shulker box worth of carpet here. Well, let's see. We might have to put them in a couple of shulker boxes. And Fizz is on. So we might just pop over there. Maybe we'll pop over there since Fizz is about. And go lay some carpet for him. It's not what I wanted. I don't really need this crafting bench, but I want to, I think I'm going to keep a stack of this for myself because I want to make some banners. Where can I dump this? Let's just dump it in here for now. Hopefully I'll remember it's in there. I want to make some banners. I'm going to put them on the shop. Kind of like the ones that I made. Wrong one. Made that's hanging on my bridge. So let's see how much this is gonna take up more than, yeah, I'm not gonna get all that in there. Okay. Let's make, do I have some chests? Yeah. Let's grab one of these. Whoops, I don't want to put that in there. I just want one chest, please. And got two. So we're just gonna dump that right there for now. And then we're gonna put this in there and let's empty the rest of this out of the shulker box. Put that in there. Okay, and then we'll put this a little bit extra in there for now. Okay. And we'll just leave that there for right now, and we'll come back and get it here in a little bit if we decide to run that over to Fizz's. If not, it may be tomorrow when I do it. So we'll sleep, turn it day. Yeah, that's one thing about the one player sleep. We don't have to actually sleep in the bed. Okay, we're going to run down here real quick and see if we can get some obsidian to make this ender chest. And then I'm going to go do that. And then once I get over to the shop, or get my supplies gathered and get over to the shop area, we'll take you over there and show you the renovations. And then once that's done, that'll probably be about all we do in this episode. If I have time, like I said, depending on what how long that takes, we might run over to Fizz's and lay some of that carpet. But I don't know that I'm necessarily going to bring you along for that. I don't know yet. Oh, before I go or let you, gosh, I cannot English tonight. Before I gather up supplies and get this obsidian, I'll show you what I've done down here. So this is the water column that Judd put in when he come and got the villagers, and I just kind of left it. Just put that glass in so I know where it's at. And I added a little farming area. So, and I think I've had a farmer, it looks like we'll have to fix that spot there. But I believe I have a farmer now, which I didn't have before. So it was good. And then I heard them using the grindstone earlier, but looks like they're all in their houses at the moment. I spawned, a couple of cats have spawned. At least there was a couple, I believe. I tamed one of them, and he should be in the house over there, because I didn't want him following me around. But that's the village area set up, and I added I need to finish the wall up there. I just wanted to put something up there so you didn't kind of walk off the edge. And I couldn't, like I said, I couldn't put any more little house facades over there because of the concrete converter that's on the other side of that wall, plus the water that's over there, the water column going up. So right now things are kind of like still a little tore up because Joker's been getting some villagers from my zombie spawner. So, what did he do? Yeah, he's been messing around in here, and because that was all filled up. I wonder if he went up there and he might have gone up there and got rid of the witch and stuff that was up there, because I knew there were some mobs up here, but I just hadn't had time to go up there and try to take them out. So, and I need to fix that. Soul Sand was all I had on me, so cute. Okay, I'm gonna go down and grab some obsidian to make this ender chest to put in the shop. And then I'll gather up some supplies, and I'll probably time lapse some of the renovation. I don't know that I'll show you all of it, but once that's completed, I do apologize. My dog has just been barking at everything tonight. Once I have those renovations done, I'll bring you back and show you what we've done. And maybe we'll go ahead and put some, I'm not quite ready to open it yet, but we might go ahead and take some of that wool over there too after, and once it's done, and start getting things set up. So I'm going to go grab this obsidian, and then we'll come back and start the renovations. are over here at the shopping district. As you can tell, you can see some of the shops behind me. And we have the shopping renovations, or the shop renovations, completed. So I just, a few little touches like I still do, but I'm going to get turned around here and show you what we have. So I did a little work on the bridge, just added a little detail to it and some lights. I think it just, I don't know, just gives it a little more character, I guess. I tend to use that word a lot, but I added some little rails here, so I mean you can still get through them. Well, no you can't. So at least you won't fall off the sides or anything like that. And converted a lot of the mycelium over to grass. And got rid of all of the leaves and vines because I didn't care for it that much. And I'm almost thinking of stripping the logs. And I don't have anything to replace them. I might do that later, but I might strip those logs to give it, because I'm not sure I like that texture. I don't know, but I don't want to take a look at it right now. Oh, I see I missed some vines. Do that right now because, well, I don't have any oak. I believe those are oak logs to finish it off with, and somehow I missed all these vines on this side. If I had shears, I would just shear them, but I didn't bring them with me, so it's alright. I can grow more later. So, I've just put this roof on it, basically, and got rid of, like I said, rid of all of the, leaves and vines and that kind of thing. Uh-oh. So I wanted to add, I might need to move that sign down. Because I want to still give credit to the person who built it. I don't know if I want those lights there. Oh, where's my lanterns? They're there. I think I will. Put them right there. Yeah, that looks good. Put a couple up here. Like that. And then let's redo this sign. Let's put this sign right here. Let's see. Built by you. Oops. Well, I'm not sure if it's all one word, but that's what I'm going to do it on here. Renovated by. I think that's spelled right. Okay. There we go. And this sign just says shop opening soon. I'm not sure what I'm gonna name the shop yet, and I don't know why, but this mushroom cow, for whatever reason, is just like stuck there with his head in the door. I changed these out for the grass for these jungle planks, kind of offset the colors a little bit, and then I got a couple crafting tables here. At some point I will put in an anvil, but I just ain't done that yet. So, and then I added these little signs here that say employees only. I don't have anything up top because there is a floor up there. And then I just put in these various chests around. I don't know what I'm going to charge yet for the wool. So I need to figure that out. Then I'm going to plop this ender chest right there. So it would have been better if it went, the wood went all the way around, like, you know, these, but that's okay. So we have that ender chest there, so everybody has access to that. And then let's see, I brought the wool with me, and we have green and brown wool. see, this is the green wool. I'll just throw it in the chest. I'll start it over in this corner, and then I wanted to take out some of these torches and like these here and put in some of these lanterns, because I think they look better than the torches. Okay, and then at some point we'll figure out, before we open the shop, definitely we'll figure out how much we want to. That's probably just going to be a shulkers. I still have more that I need to bring over. But that should fill that chest. And then doing green, those two green. And then we'll put extra green up there as we get it. Whoops, switch these out. Let's put the brown in here. And I thought about also selling wood, since I've made several deliveries of spruce and of acacia, but we might do just a chest of each of the wood types as well. And like I said, I'll have to figure out what I'm going to charge for those. But I mean, I definitely don't personally need all of this wool myself. So hopefully we can sell some of it. Like I said, I want to put a decent price on it, just so that hopefully people will buy it. Like I said, I have no use for all of this wool at all. Okay, let's see. How do we want to do these torches? I've only got 4. 4 of these left. Yeah, that's not gonna go. I thought about maybe adding a little bit of flowers in here too at some point. I don't know how I want to do this, but I do know I don't like these torches. Can we do maybe one there? That'll be a little low. That's too low. I'm gonna have to go up. Put one up there with a lantern, and then we'll do one over here with a lantern. Once I get these done, I'll just run up top real quick and show you that up there. Like I said, let's do that one right there. And there's a window there. Let's do this other one here for now, and we'll see if that's going to be enough light. So I think I'm gonna have to put another one maybe on this other side right here, but I didn't bring any wood with me, so we can't do that. Oh, and I have these. I know these aren't going to match the floor. I think I can use these for the doors. Yeah, there we go. That's alright. That way they'll shut automatically. So I need to get maybe a couple more fence posts, I think, and put in, and then get figure out what I'm charging for everything, get the rest of the wool over here, and bring some. Oh, now the cow moves. And then bring over some wood, I think, and figure out what I want to charge for them. So let's open these over here before I go up. I'll show you what I did up here. Ow, I'm always getting stuck. Come on. There we go. So you come up here on the outside, and there's kind of a upper view of the bridge. But I kind of did this, made it look like this, and I want to bring some lanterns up here as well. So I need to get a few more fence posts, and bring that up here. And I kind of like the differences in the wood there, the coloring. And I use jungle doors, but this is just extra room up here. I don't know if I'll use this for anything. Maybe just to store extra items as we get them, you know, like the wool or whatever. Just maybe use this as a storage space, or maybe for room later to sell additional items. I'm not sure yet, but I didn't want to just leave that hole open, which I suppose I could have, but I wanted a way to just make the little balcony up here. I think it looks kind of cool. And I suppose I could have put access from the bottom floor up here, but I thought, nah, we'll just do the two little water elevators here, and I think that works pretty well. So that's the shop and what we've gotten done. Oops, got to shift. Excuse me. But like I said, that's probably about all the time I'm going to have for this episode. You can certainly leave any suggestions for, you know, maybe what do you think I should charge for the wool and the wood. We'll try to get some of each wood type in here, I think, and that way. I don't know that we'll sell much, but it's there. We have a shop, and I like how it turned out. I think it turned out fairly well. Said I need to get a few more lanterns and some fence posts made up to bring over for additional lighting, and then maybe bring an anvil over. I don't know what anybody would want to use, you know, would need one, but it would be there if they needed it for any reason. So I think that's probably it. That's going to end it for this episode. And once we have it done, everything done and the shop open, I might bring you in just to show you that the shop is open, and we'll come back, check periodically, and see if we've sold anything. But I think that's going to be it for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.